Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the channel. Today, I am really picking up on a specific collective of divine feminines. And for the divine feminine I am tuned into here, there is a masculine who is what we might say a person of few words. So this is someone who is feeling a lot of warmth towards you, a lot of tenderness, a lot of emotion. But the thing about this specific divine masculine is it seems incredibly important to them to show you with their actions rather than saying what they're feeling exclusively with their words. Now, my guides are coming in to say that this doesn't mean this person is never going to express their feelings in their words, because they are absolutely someone who's very connected to their heart. I'm getting the letter initials 𝙎𝙤𝙪𝙣𝙙 and L, but of course, this almost sounds like the word gentle, and I am picking up on a lot of gentle energy here. Also, the word gentleman, where of course the labels feminine and masculine don't necessarily apply to gender, but with this idea of being a gentleman, there is this sense of being someone who is very respectful, maybe even what we think of as a little bit old-fashioned. I keep getting the words like this person is courting you or wants to court you rather than just casually date you. They want the process of getting to know each other romantically to be kind of old-fashioned in the sense that they are doing it in the right way and approaching it in a very paced, gradual, gentle, but non-casual kind of way. And again, the main key here is this is someone who really wants to show you how they're feeling about you through their actions, through their patience, through the longevity of their attention, their sustained attention on you over the course of time. I'm just hearing their higher self say, give me time to show you how deep these feelings go, even though you don't necessarily hear me saying it with words here. I got the letter initials R, E, and S. Those could be in someone's first or last name. I'm also getting Leo or Libra energy in someone's birth chart. So also Taurus as well seems to be coming up here. I got the name Olivia for someone. Now, of course, whenever I channel specific names or details, these are just random channeled bits of information that come through. So even if those things don't resonate, if you felt aligned with this video, it's very likely that there's still some kind of message here for you. So I am going to go ahead and start shuffling the cards here because I want to know more about what this masculine energy of few words is truly feeling towards this divine feminine on a deeper level, as well as how they are going to use their action rather than their words to progress this connection. But first, I would love to share with you my personal, most powerful tool for manifesting in my own life. And these are subliminals. Subliminals are so effective and powerful for manifestation because unlike traditional meditation techniques and manifestation techniques, subliminals are targeted to the subconscious mind. So how it works is they contain positive affirmations that are embedded within other sounds, tones, and frequencies. And this allows these affirmations to bypass the conscious filter of the mind and make deeper, more lasting impressions on the subconscious mind, which is so incredible because it's actually our subconscious that controls 95% of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life. So when we reprogram the subconscious mind using subliminals, it's like this backdoor fast track to manifestation that allows us to shift our energy extremely fast and magnetize ourselves for our desires in life. I personally became so passionate about subliminals several years ago because I started using them and found instantaneous boosts in my mood, my confidence, my energy levels. And over the course of time, I used subliminals to manifest so many things in my own life. So I've now created my own own app for them. The app is called Sound and Soulful, and it's available in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store, and now actually has a 4.9 star overall rating and almost 1,200 reviews in the Apple App Store. So there are so many people using and seeing amazing results from these subliminals. And if you would like to try them out in your own life, then the link to get the app is in the pinned comment and description box underneath the video. I do have subliminals for essentially every area of life: love, relationships, mindset, mood, twin flame, energy clearing, and so much more. And when you create a free account in the app, you get access to over 130 subliminals in 10 different background sound options. You can create your own custom private playlists, and you can even read the affirmations while you are listening. And again, you can sign up and try it out for free and see how it works for you. So the link to download is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. For this reading specifically, I would really recommend exploring my subliminal called Love Magnetism, because this will really help you clear any energy blocks you're experiencing in love to attract in your highest vibrational, most harmonious timeline in your love life. So again, all of that information is below. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what this person is going to show you with their actions that they're not saying with their words. So I'm going to start by shuffling. Right away I once again got that word old-fashioned, and I heard something about technology. So this actually may be a masculine energy who doesn't really like to use technology or is very limited in how they use technology. This also might be part of why you don't hear from them as much with their words, because obviously in today's day and age, most people communicate romantically very often over the phone, over text, over social media. But I'm getting that this may be a masculine who either has a limited social media presence, or they have a lot of personal boundaries that they set with their own social media usage or with technology, because I'm hearing they don't like social media, or they don't like the artificial presentation of themselves or other people on social media. So they want this connection with you to be something authentic, real, and tangible. I'm also hearing something about wanting to create magical moments with you. So you're going to find that this is the kind of masculine who puts a lot of effort into planning potential dates, outings, meetups, and they may even really take their time to wait for the perfect opportunity to create some kind of really magical moment or outing with you. The word memorable is coming up. So it's very important to this masculine, again, that they're kind of courting you here, as we said at the beginning, that they are creating experiences the two of you can share together in a very tangible, authentic way that leave an impression on you. And really, this is because I'm hearing my dream person is worth waiting for. And of course, if you are a woman, then I heard my dream girl or my dream woman, but you can also take this as my dream man, however it's connecting. But I'm just hearing like, you are my dream person, and this is worth waiting for. But the thing about the way in which this masculine is waiting is they aren't doing it in a manipulative way. So you actually may be accustomed to masculine energies from your past, quote unquote, waiting for you or saying that they'll wait for you. But even within that, it may feel like all talk, no action, or almost like a manipulation tactic, because a wounded masculine may kind of pretend like they're going to put all of this effort into you, pretend to be this gentleman or gentlewoman energy, pretend that they're going to wait for you, and they might be very convincing with their words, telling you they would wait forever for you, telling you that you're worth the wait. But this specific masculine coming up in this reading, I got the name Jesse, and also earlier I heard the name Sasha for someone. This is a specific masculine who knows that you've heard it all before. They have not spoken this, but they have a profound awareness of some of your history and love. They are coming off as someone who's not only intuitive, but very perceptive. And so what I mean by that is, yes, they're intuitive in the sense that they are capable of kind of reading you, reading the energy of past experiences that you've gone through based on how you present yourself now. There may be aspects of you that are a little bit guarded because of some of the experiences that you've been through. But rather than trying to smash through your walls forcibly, as you've probably had masculine energies try to do in the past, and it always backfires on them. It never works. It always will make you just want to disappear because you know your value and you will not allow yourself to be rushed in that way. But I'm getting that instead of doing that, this masculine has a very opposite approach where they are carefully waiting outside those walls. Again, not even telling you. This is the kind of masculine who wouldn't even tell you that they're waiting for you. They just would. For some reason, I literally see someone waiting at a restaurant or waiting at a location physically. So maybe that's irrelevant to you somehow. But I'm also getting this just in a symbolic sense that they're willing to wait outside your walls however long it takes, because rather than telling you that you are their dream person, they're going to just simply treat you like their dream person by putting that time and effort into you, by being very patient here to wait for you to be ready, to read the cues for you to want to move forward. I mean, truly, I know this sounds dramatic to say, but I'm really picking up for the specific collective here. This is a masculine who literally would wait for you forever because they see you as such their ideal person. I'm hearing you gave them feelings that they didn't even know were possible. But again, I feel like that's something they haven't communicated in words. You are such their dream person that they are literally willing to do whatever it takes, but they'll do whatever it takes without even saying a word. I'm also getting this is the kind of person who will remember everything that you tell them. So if you give them information, I'm hearing problem solver as well. So another way that they will use action instead of words is that if you, for example, present to them something that you want, they will work behind the scenes to try and find a way to give you that opportunity or to make it happen to the best of their ability using the resources that they have. If you talk about an item or something you want, this gives me the energy, and they might not be doing this yet if it's early on, but later on down the line, this would be the masculine who would save up and take their time to be able to get you that exact thing that you mentioned wanting, even if it was just mentioning it in passing. This is someone who listens very carefully to the things that you consciously describe as problems in your life or things that you describe as wanting, and they do the best of their ability to be the problem solver or to give you some kind of solution or to create pathways to what you want here. Now, again, if you aren't yet seeing this from this masculine, I could be speaking predictively into what kind of energy you're going to see from them and with them moving forward, because they are very determined to manifest this connection with you with the cornucopia card. But again, they're in it for the long haul. This is not a forcible energy. I'm almost getting the sense of someone who really picks up on a lot of competition. But again, this goes unspoken. They don't tell you that they're sensing this competition. They don't ask you to cut out the competition. They are simply playing the long haul here. I'm hearing they're outsmarting the competition here by being in this for the long term, by being very, very strategic, almost like someone going into battle. I keep getting this sense of someone literally having a war strategy or something. They are, but it's very gentle. It's they're very strategic, but also very gentle about it. And this person has thought way further ahead than you may ever really guess or imagine. This is someone who would think all the way out to marrying you or being with you in a full-blown connection without having even expressed in clear terms that they like you. So if that is resonating for your situation, then this is most likely the person that we're picking up for you. And to some extent, I feel the reason they're coming through in this reading is because they know that you're connected to this channel or that you'll find this video. And again, I'm speaking not to their conscious self, but their higher self, their soul. Their soul actually does want you to know that they care about you very deeply, that they're in this for the long term, but their conscious physical human self is terrified of scaring you away by being too much too soon. I actually am getting the sense that this person received some kind of sign from the universe that you are actually the one that they're going to marry, like their future wife or future husband, or the person that they're meant to be with. This is a very intense reading. I don't know what collective I'm speaking to here. You will know if this is for you. I might just be speaking to a very specific group here, but this masculine, I'm hearing God spoke to them. Now, of course, we all have different concepts of the divine, the higher forces guiding our life, but I feel I'm taking these words from how they would describe it. So maybe they are someone who, maybe they were raised religious, or they believe and label that divine force as God and have some kind of personal relationship with that. For others of them, even if they were not religious, they still would word it internally as though they feel God spoke to them, or in maybe words we'd use on this channel, the universe, God, the divine spoke to them in some way about you and about this connection. But I'm hearing that God spoke to them about you through some kind of sign or through another person. I keep seeing a male figure, like possibly a father figure, or some kind of male that is older, or I don't know, held some position of authority in their life at one point, or that they see as very wise. I feel like there's this wise older male in this masculine's life that it's almost like God spoke through this person to them about you and told them that you were the one for them, that what they were feeling is the fact that they've connected with the person that they are meant to be with in this lifetime. My palms are literally kind of sweating, just picking up this energy of like, it's a very nervous, excited energy that I'm getting from this person. I feel that's how they felt when they had this realization, but they took this information silently. They had this either, again, maybe it was a conversation with this older male in their life, but it also could have been some sign that they received. Maybe it was even more direct for some of them, where they had a dream about you, or for some of you, I'm hearing immediately when they saw you, you were like the only thing in the room. It's like what some people talk about when they meet their person, where it's almost like that person looks lit up, like they look illuminated. So for some of them, they had that experience with you, and they've never had that before or since with any other feminine energy. And so even just that experience of how they perceived you initially could have been the way that God spoke to them and basically told them that you are the one for them or the person for them. But they've been very quiet about it. They've not ever, I'm hearing they're very careful to not say this to you because they think that it would sound crazy. They think that it would be too much or come off the wrong way. So instead, what they've been doing here is really biding their time, standing or sitting outside of your walls, strategizing, finding ways to slowly unwrap your layers of inhibition and hesitation here, reading you the entire time. Because another thing I'm getting about this masculine is they read between the lines. So they're not just picking up on what you are saying. As I said earlier, they remember the things that you say. And you'll notice this because even the very little minute things they will remember about you. So it's not just those concrete details, though. It's also that they read between the lines. This is a masculine who's very perceptive. I said they're intuitive, so they're energetically connected. They're able to read energy pretty well, whether they know that consciously or not. But they're also perceptive in the sense that they're able to put together physical details and actually pick up on those details subconsciously and infer things from those perceptions very easily. So they're good at reading very subtle cues and clues. And so this is someone really reading your signals, reading what you're ready for, what you're willing to do, what you want, even without you saying it. And that's again, what keeps circling back in this reading is how much information this person is able to get from you without asking you or without the two of you verbally discussing it, but also how much they're feeling for you without necessarily speaking it out loud. I'm hearing that verbal confirmation. Again, it's not that that's going to be absent from your connection. That verbal confirmation will come, but this is someone who wants to show you with their presence how they're feeling. Now, I have to say, as we talk about ways that they want to show you what they're feeling, I can't help but mention that this person has also fantasized a lot about showing you how much passion they're feeling for you through small physical romantic gestures. So for example, like kissing you, hugging you, holding your hands. And so if you've done any of these things, even the smallest touches with this person, you'll notice that it's almost like in those moments of physical gestures or physical connections, this person isn't just doing something physical. They are actually transmitting the energy to you, kind of like a coded message through those physical gestures of how they feel about you. And again, this is another way that they want to show you through those gestures and actions what they're feeling towards you rather than saying it in words. You will notice if you have had any physical gestures or interactions romantically with this person, again, even down to the smallest touches, you will feel a difference in the energy, because often when a masculine does these things with a feminine and it's a very surface level, superficial connection, you can feel it as a very intuitive divine feminine. You can sense almost this coldness to the energy, like the physical act is there, but the energy is lacking in a very superficial connection. It's opposite with this masculine. Even the smallest touches, you will feel almost this electric current of energy. You'll feel this warmth and tenderness. Almost in those moments, you'll feel as though you're able to read their mind or how they're feeling about you, again, even without them saying it. And that's because that's exactly what's happening. They are trying to use these physical mediums or actions or alternative routes, strategic routes in the physical world in a tangible way to show you how they're feeling about you rather than just saying it with their words. I'm hearing tired of talk. So this may be a masculine who's read between the lines and they can tell you've heard everything that you want to hear and that you're tired of masculine energies that are all talk and no action, or that say things that are not backed up by or felt through their actions, through how it feels to be with them physically. And this has been an unspoken knowing between you. Somehow they've just picked up on the fact that you've been tired of this talk with lack of action. And so they've been coming in here to show you the absolute opposite. So I really hope this reading helped to provide you clarity or confirmation of some of what you've already been feeling here. And if so, then be sure to subscribe to the channel if you do want to get real-time updates. I do channel twin flame readings, soulmate readings, love readings on this channel. So if you do want real-time messages and energy updates, then subscribe to the channel and be sure as well that you have the notifications turned on so you get notified whenever I post new messages coming through collectively. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself. And if you do feel guided to utilize my Love Magnetism Subliminal to help clear the energy in this connection and manifest your highest timeline in love, the link to get my Subliminals app and try it out for free is in the pinned comment and description box underneath the video. Otherwise, I am sending you all huge amounts of love and light energy. Have an amazing remainder of your day, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.